Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For what Yahweh Yahweh Shai for blessing us with the kingdom, with the word, man. Okay, we got the kingdom already, brothers. The title of this video, the word is the kingdom. And the reason I'm gonna go into this video, Apostle Ricard back. I got the brother Tazamah, the officer, top officer, Tazamah from Dallas again. He gonna read the scriptures for me. The scriptures that I'm gonna bring out. Basically, last night at the Passover, this topic kind of came up at the Passover last night, at the class, you know, because before the Passover, and you brothers could go and, you know, it's up there. What page would that video be on? I'm going to say it's on. Because, you know, traditionally, all of us, from the apostles on down, when the Passover comes, we always do a Passover class, before the actual ceremony, before we go into the actual ceremony of the Passover itself.
Remnant Save 144, Elder Yashawamba.
Yeah, say it out, brother.
It's on Remnant Save 144.
Remnant Save 144. That would be the Elder Yashawamba's page. If you brothers want to catch our Passover class that we had from last night, it was beautiful. It was deep. But anyway, the topic that came up, and I asked brothers questions, right? I was asking certain brothers that said the kingdom, right? What is the kingdom? And certain brothers were saying different things, and I just bring it home. I said, well, the kingdom of heaven. We talking about, look, we can't wait to the kingdom. We can't wait till we get to the kingdom. We're talking about the physical manifestation of it when we actually get delivered out of here, when we actually in the new bodies and we're ruling, and we actually got Esau and the other nations in slavery, beating their ass. We actually got our women in order, you know, no more health problems, no more, none of that. Perfected. We're perfected, we're perfect. We ain't gonna go off no more. We ain't gonna sin no more. You understand? But now we don't have that. But we still got the kingdom. The kingdom is this truth, the gospel. That's actually the kingdom. And I'm going to prove it today. Me and Apostle Gabar went into this years ago. We said, look, man, really, we're already in the kingdom. This is actually Apostle Gabar, like maybe 25 years ago, he had said this to me. He said, brother, really, we already got the kingdom, brother. We really already got the kingdom. We got the word, man. We already got it. You know what I mean? And I was like, Khan, yeah, you're right, brother. This is, I think back maybe in the late 90s or something, we were together, and me and him would, you know, we would always go and, you know, just have these deep conversations about the scriptures and stuff, you know? That's all me and Apostle Gabar used to do, man. We used to talk about just me and him, just conversations that we would have with each other. Just deep conversations. This is back maybe 25, 26 years ago. You know what I mean? But I'm going to bring out the first scripture to prove my point. And I had brought this scripture out last night at the Passover class. All right, so give me the first scripture, Matthew 10 and 5.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go into the way.
Go not into the way. Okay, that's all right.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
He said, go not into the way of the Gentiles. That means other nations. That's actually talking about actual Gentiles. Okay, in the scripture, excuse me, there's instances where it'll say Gentile, but it's not talking about the actual Gentiles. But you got to know. That's why you got to know the scriptures, and you got to know the meaning of words, man, in certain parts of the scriptures. Right there, that's talking about actual Gentiles. That's talking about actual Edomites, actual Hamites, actual Moabites, so on and so forth. All right? Go ahead.
Continue on. And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
Now, we went into this last night. The Samaritans were Ethiopians, Hamites. And there's a whole other backstory on that, how them Samaritans, which they were Ethiopians, Cushites, so-called Ethiopians, they wasn't called Ethiopians back then. Cushites that had kind of mingled themselves in amongst Israel, and they were dwelling in areas where our people were, and they were converts, or trying to be converts. They were trying to keep our laws and actually consider themselves to be Israelites. Yep. Just like today, you got them so-called Falasian Jews, which the word Falasian really goes back to false. Yep. Okay? Them, along with Amalek, you got a bunch of Cushites claiming that they're Jews and Israelites. So that proves that the scriptures are true or accurate, because they was doing it 2,000 years ago. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So those people today, them Cushites today, are the descendants. Those are the same exact people from back during the time of Yahweh Shai that was going on. All right, read on. So Yahushua had to be specific. He said, and don't go to them damn Cushites either, them Samaritans, man. Those are not, they dark skinned like us, but those are not our people. They claiming to be us, but this is Yahushua, this is the Lord himself saying this. Okay? Vocab Malone, how can you get around that? How can Vocab Malone or anybody get around this scripture? That the Messiah, who y'all call Jesus Christ, was only dealing with Israelites. The Lord said this, the Christians, the Jehovah's Witness, that's a scripture that they all want to kind of, they want to go around it and try to climb around it.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
If I may add on to what the apostle's saying, you know, what the Lord, remember the Lord sent them lions over there? Because they wasn't keeping the laws? Them Ethiopian Jews?
Yeah, because, okay, if you claim that you're keeping the law, right? So the Most High said, okay, well, if you're going to keep the law, you better honor my law to my people. And they wasn't doing it. So the Lord said, okay, he sent them lions in amongst them Cushites, tearing their fucking asses up. Because they had no business trying to, oh man, Yahushua in St. John the 4th chapter, ye worship ye know not what, for salvation is of the Jews.
That's right, yep.
Right? The Israelites. All right, go ahead, brother, continue.
Verse 6, it says, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, meaning go to the real by blood, like the Apostle Paul said in the Romans the 9th chapter. My kinsmen, my brethren, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the covenants and the giving of the law. And as whom is concerning the flesh, Yahushua came. Right? How can you get around that one, Vocab Malone? What the Apostle Paul said, right? No, Paul was contradicting himself, right? A lot of you fools believe that. Because you err not knowing the scriptures. Okay?
Paul changed everything up.
No, he didn't. But then what about Romans the 9th chapter? And other scriptures, man. Okay? So anyways, let's go back here. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Like the Apostle Paul said, meaning the actual descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob through the line of their fathers, not their mothers. A woman don't bear seed. How many times we got to say this? Your nationality is determined by who your father is. Your mother don't mean nothing as far as that goes. Your mother does not determine your nationality. See? That's a philosophy of the devil. A woman don't bear seed. I don't give a shit who your mother is. Your mother could be a Vulcan from the planet Vulcan. All right? You know, Mr. Spock's people. But if your father's an Israelite, you an Israelite. Right. You didn't know what you're part Israelite and part Vulcan. No, man, the hell what your mother is. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Your mother could be a Bigfoot, Sasquatch. It matters who your father is, man. Right? I mean, I'm making jest, but I'm just trying to bring a point home. But read on.
Verse 7, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. What does that mean? That means Yahushua told him to go and preach and go to the Israelites and let these brothers know, hey, the kingdom of heaven is here, brothers. The word, Yahushua himself, because Yahushua, he is the word. He represents the word. You can read about that again in St. John, the 1st chapter. In the beginning, the word was with the Most High, and the word was a power. Yahushua was the actual word of the Most High manifested into spirit and flesh. He represents the word, the truth. It's all based on him. He's the chief cornerstone. Yahushua, man. You understand? So, Yahushua said, go preach saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Meaning the gospel of Yahushua. It was there. The word. See, so before we get the physical part of the kingdom, we got the spiritual part. We got this truth. And this is what keeps us going. This is what this is what empowers us, man. Okay?
May I get that word preach for you?
Yeah, read, please.
That word preach in the Greek is pronounced keruso. And it says to be a herald, to officiate as a herald. It says use of the public proclamation of the gospel and matters pertaining to it. That's
right, the gospel and matters pertaining to it, meaning the words and the gospel of Yahushua, the things Yahushua told us. Okay, the gems that Yahushua gave us, the knowledge. That's it. Okay, the knowledge. So the kingdom, we got the kingdom 2,000 years ago. The 12 disciples kept asking Yahushua, when shall the kingdom? And they already had the kingdom. It was there with them. They had it inside of them, in their head, in their spirit. This truth is the kingdom itself. Right. So we already got it. Okay, so let's read. Let's go to the next scripture that I pulled up.
Was it Luke 17?
Yeah, Luke 17. Okay. Yes.
It says Luke chapter 17. I saw the verse 20.
Come on.
And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, "The kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation."
That's right, with observation. Meaning, where's it at? Where's it gonna come from? Like, how do we get there? Like what road do we take to get there? Right. Everybody always wanted to know, well, when is this kingdom coming where Esau gonna be going and where Israel's gonna rule again? Wait, where is it? Excuse me, is it a certain place that we can get to, or how do we know? When is it? You understand? Can we take a cab there? Right? Or Uber? No, can we take an Uber there? Right? Y'all looking for the kingdom, right? Because things were going over their head. Them wicked Pharisees and certain wicked Jews. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 21. Neither shall they say, "Lo here," or "Lo there."
Like I said, how do we get there? Well, can we go there by camel? Can we? Well, where is it at? How do we locate this place?
Planet Risk.
Right? Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
God, it says, "For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you."
The kingdom of the Most High is within you. Man, so you brothers, the ones of y'all, you sincere brothers, y'all heard what the scripture said. The kingdom of the Most High is within you. So we already got the kingdom. So the kingdom, it was given to us back in Matthew 10 and 5 when Yahushua came. Okay? The knowledge, this truth. This is the king. This is prayer. That's why this knowledge is nothing to play with. Here it is. The Lord then blessed you with the kingdom already. It's within you. It's not some remote place, or maybe we go to Antarctica, we might find the kingdom up there. No, man. But the physical manifestation of it is about to take place. It's going to come on the earth physically, but right now we already got the kingdom. The kingdom is this word. So in the spirit, brother, we already ruling, but it's there. It just hasn't physically happened yet, but it's going to happen soon physically, but we're there. We already got it, baby. So that's why we got to walk as lively stones. I mean, we catch hell. It's not pleasant, but we got to fight through it. And the elder Taza woman in Atlanta said, we got to pray it out. Just pray it out, man, and have faith. Even if you die, even if a brother, let's say, do pass on, you still won. You achieved the victory. Because what do the Bible say? The dead in Yahushua shall rise first. That's right. And Yahushua said, I have lost none. That's right. Yep. Fuck it, man. You still got the kingdom. You still got the victory. Because the brothers that have passed on in this thing, primarily King Marshall, High Priest Jaquab, High Priest Abba Bivens, they're still alive in Yahushua. They're not dead. And they're going to be back on the earth again walking around. So they achieved the victory even in their death. In their death, more so, they achieved it. Or any other brothers that might have passed away in the truth. It said the dead in Yahushua. Okay, but that was it on that in Luke.
You might forget that word within for you?
Yeah, get it.
That word in the Greek is pronounced entos, and specifically the reason why I want to grab it, it says within your spirit.
Within your spirit. Lab, racha, your mind. That's where your spirit dwells. Your spirit is your mind. Lab. You see? All right, go ahead, brother.
That was it on that?
Yeah, it was it on Luke.
Let's
get Revelation. We'll end it on Revelations 21.
Okay. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 3. Man, you want to start at verse 1?
Yeah, start at verse 1.
It's Revelation 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem.
Yeah, see, New Jerusalem is talking about the physical manifestation of the part when the Yahushua actually sets up the kingdom on earth, right? This old place passed away. This wicked-ass kingdom, because this is heaven. For Esau, this is passed away. America's going to be destroyed. You see what I'm saying? But the new kingdom is going to be set up on earth, spiritually and physically. Read on.
It says, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
That's right, prepared. So that's the physical part of it. Yahushua already, so like in another dimension, the kingdom was already there just waiting for us to catch up to it. But we already have it. Okay, read on.
Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men.
The tabernacle of the Most High is with men. Yeah, this is where I wanted to get into this. The word kingdom means what? Domicile of the kings. Domicile of the kings. That's what kingdom means. Okay? So that means domicile, that's the place. a place where kings dwell.
Right.
So men, only men could be kings. Kingdom, domicile of the kings, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the kingdom is only, that proves that only men could be in this truth. Women are not kings.
Right.
Okay? You see what I'm saying? Only men are kings. So that proves a point on which that goes into Ezekiel, unto you, O men I call.
Yeah. Ezekiel 34.
Ezekiel 34, right? Only men are going to receive the truth because the Lord is only dealing with men. The tabernacle of the Most High is with men, right? So that proves that this word is the kingdom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Is the kingdom itself. The knowledge, because only men are going to really receive this thing. You see, was there more?
Yeah, I'll finish off the verse. It says, behold, the tabernacle, Revelation 21:3, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power.
That's going into the kingdom. See, now that part, Revelations, went into the physical part. Because the old heavens and the old earth was what? This wicked place that we in now. This is a kingdom. This is heaven for the Esau and the nations. But that was passed away. Now the new heaven and the new earth is when we rule on earth. The Lord is setting that up for us. That's the physical part. That's when the physical manifestation of it is going to be set up. But then it said, read that part again, Baba Kushab.
Yep. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men.
The tabernacle of the Most High, the kingdom. Tabernacle of the Most High is with men. Because the tabernacle of the Most High, that's like the temple of the Most High. That's the kingdom, right?
Yep.
It's with men. So that means we got the knowledge. So we already have the tabernacle of the Most High. We already got the kingdom. We already have it. Spiritually, we have it. You see?
Right.
But the physical part is going to come. The physical manifestation of it is going to come soon. Okay? So that proves we got the word. It's with men. Because only men can receive the word. Women can get, see, women will get little dregs. You know, some of you sisters, y'all understand, y'all believe in the truth. Well, some of you believe in the truth, you sincere sisters, and y'all get, but y'all don't, this truth is not really for y'all. Y'all job is just to follow the vibration of your man. That's all you got to do. Stay in order and you'll be okay. You see what I'm saying? Fight Satan. Fight off the demons when they get on you. To go through your man's phone or be worried about whether your man is dealing with other women. That's outside of your jurisdiction. Y'all got to stop that. Rebuke Satan. But the kingdom, we already got the kingdom, brothers. We just waiting, as here in Revelations, that's the part we waiting for, the physical part. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I'm going to wrap it up with that. I hope it was edifying. I'm going to say shalom.